welcome back. Now today I'm gonna do this muscle. Now I really don't want to do this because it's so simple, but I think some of you out there are just mystified by seafood, like lobster, clams, and all that. I'm gonna show you the simplest. The simplest way is put some water and then boil it, and then put the muscle in there and cover it. 3 minutes, it opens up, and then have a sauce. Dip it. But I'm going to show you how to make the juice flavorful and then cook the muscle. So first I'm going to put the heat on. Okay. I mean, I really don't want to do this because it's going to go so fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little, what I'm going to do create is a juice. Okay. Put a little oil and then get a little bit of ginger. What I'm doing is like I'm making a soup. If you have vegetable cube, I would recommend you just put vegetable cube and just use the vegetable cube and make like a soup. Put this much water and then just put vegetable cube and just go like that, because also it's just so easy. But I think a lot of people are just mystified by it because it's a clam thing. I'm gonna put a little bit of what I'm gonna do is put the mussels in there like that. If you have like this, this is what happened. What I should have done was cut some of these onions like this, okay, and then put some pepper, and then put some onion. Basically, whatever kind of vegetables you have, you just put it in there. Even if it's a waste vegetable. What you want to do is make like a sauce. And just put it all in there. What you're doing is basically with the water, you're making soup. You're basically making soup. And then just go like that. Add a little bit more water to it. And then add some pepper. Now I have to tell you, I don't feel great about this dish because it's really not complicated. The reason I'm doing this is because a lot of people out there, they see mussel, lobster, clams, and things and say, oh my God, how am I going to cook this? It's very simple. The simplest way is put it in some hot water and boil it. In a few minutes, it's all open. And then have a sauce. What I'm doing here is by adding onions and garlic and ginger, I'm making a flavorful sauce. So when it opens up, it releases some fluid, clam fluid. It adds to the flavor of the soup. So basically that's what I'm doing. But it's very simple. I mean, but I think people who don't know about cooking, they see clams and mussels, they think, oh my God, I gotta do something some wonderful thing to it. No, you don't. You just put it in the most simplest, put it in the hot water, and then just wait to boil it. Okay? See how they opened up? You see? They opening up like that. problem is that when you go in a restaurant, you have to clean. You don't have to clean. The only thing you gotta worry about is when they have this green seaweed. That doesn't even hurt you. It just doesn't look pretty. You could eat that too. We use seaweed all day. It's good for health. But the reason we take it up, it just doesn't look pretty. It's not gonna hurt you. So people are like afraid, like, well, what am I gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's very. So I don't really want to cook it, but I thought I should do this just to tell you that wherever restaurant you go to and they come out with the mussel, they didn't do any some magical thing to it. They just probably boiled it in the hot water and just deliver it to you and charge you $10. It only costs $2. So, but the most complex, you don't need to scrub it and all that. If you don't like the you just tear the seaweed off of it and just throw it. Just rinse it. You don't have to take each clam and wash it like that. Like, I don't know, they teach you or whatever. So I really don't want to be doing this one. But I figure whether you're cooking lobster, clam, any kind of shell seafood, okay, it is really, you don't need to be feel timid or unfamiliar. It's very easy. I mean, I was like that too. I mean, there's so many kind of seafood creatures out there. So, as you know, many of you, as it opens, they don't open like that. Okay? They're all open, it's all done. That's how easy it is. Now, one thing, what I was doing was creating this soup. Yeah, it tastes very, see, it's done. It's done. Thing about it is that if you're not familiar with it, you'll get scared. Okay, this thing only costs like $1 or $2, and if you do all different kinds of things to it, it becomes $20, $30. It's not necessary. You just boil it. When it opens, have like a cheese sauce or some kind of butter sauce, garlic butter sauce, and just dip it. That's the most simplest. I did it where you could actually drink the juice, and it has some flavor because of these ingredients. You know. So anyway, I really didn't want to waste time with this one, but I figure somebody out there might want to understand it more easier about cooking mussels. Okay. So until next time.